There is a theory that the Japanese live such long and healthy lives because their diets are high in collagen. From fish stews and chicken cartilage broths to soupy diets, these are incredibly collagen-abundant foods, and as research shows, it does work. But there's a lot of shadiness in the collagen supplement industry that I do want to shed light on. Collagen supplements, unlike any other supplement I've seen, are like the diamond HDMI cables of self-care. What I mean by this is that there's a lot of marketing repackaging of a very simple base ingredient to upsell. When it comes to improving your looks, it's not one big sprint to the finish line, but rather a marathon of small daily habits and routines that you do to top up your body. There are many of these little daily routines, such as brushing your teeth to avoid plaque buildup, washing your face to avoid clogged pores, and these can be classified as level 1 routines in this pyramid that I just made up. Things people do commonly and automatically which are socially conditioned. A level 2 routine might be a bit less common, like taking hair loss medication, which is specific to hair thinning men more so than the average woman, for example. It can also be something like putting on sunscreen daily and religiously, which we should all be doing, but it's not as socially conditioned or as general as brushing your teeth. My favorite of these level 2 routines might be taking a collagen supplement daily. There are plenty of supplements, root extracts, nutraceuticals on the market, but I like collagen personally because it is cheaply and readily available with good bioavailability, and it does produce results. Nothing drastic, but these results do add up to health and beauty. However, if you read the back of your favorite collagen supplement in pill form, most are only 1 gram of product. Some advertise as 6 grams per serving, but a serving is 6 pills. Who on earth is going to remember to take 6 pills, let alone 1 daily? In this industry, there are high markups for products which are relatively inexpensive through sheer marketing alone. So let's get to the bottom of this so that you can A. add collagen to your daily routine, and B. avoid overpaying or underdosing so you can get results. Collagen is the literal building block of our skin. It is a functional protein that maintains structure, firmness, and tonicity, which prevent deep wrinkles from forming and from your skin drying out. As you age, your body produces less and less, starting from your late 20s. While it is true that you can get more than enough collagen from your diet alone, the Western diet, unlike Eastern diets, are very flesh heavy, focusing on red meats and ignoring the bones, cartilage or tendons, and sinews, which is where the collagen is actually most readily available. Unless you're having bone broths and stews daily, which boil down the collagen into a gelatinous and bioavailable format, then chances are most of you watching this do need supplementation for some kind of result. But this is where things take a turn. Most studies that show the positive effects of collagen take a minimum of a few grams. The little bottle that you buy at the pharmacist or the shops has pills that are only 1 gram at most, so already you're unlikely to be getting any real benefits unless you're aware of this underdosing issue. There is no specific guideline to how much collagen you should be taking, but most studies indicate that 1 gram a tablet a day is not enough, as most of you may be thinking. Another study by Sibylla and colleagues using a drinkable mixture called Pure Gold Collagen did see results, but this also had 5 grams of collagen in it. At the back of every bottle in small writing are the recommended serving sizes, and if you have to take a pill 3 to 6 times a day, I'm sure very few people will actually be following through. Bianchi and colleagues suggest a proportion of 1 gram per 10 kilograms of body weight, which I think is a much more reasonable estimate, and they too got results on skin health with supplementation. Now you can also get collagen supplements in powdered form to bypass having to take 6 tablets a day like a medicated patient. However, powdered forms do have higher markups and are very much a designer product with designer prices. Collagen comes from one of 3 sources, in most cases, cows, fish, or plants, with air quotations. Pay attention to the air quotations. Bovine collagen, meaning that it comes from cows, are high in type 1 and type 3 collagen. Collagen can also be sourced from chicken cartilage, but there's not a whole lot of that to actually be of use. Marine collagen comes from fish and fish skin, scales, and bones, which are also pretty abundant, so that's another good choice. But what about vegan, plant-based collagen, I hear you say? Well, plants don't have bones or really cartilage of any sort, so vegan collagen isn't actually collagen at all. These supplements are collagen boosters that claim to boost production, but obviously they are nowhere near as effective as actual collagen peptides. It's like teaching a man to fish and giving him a fish, and in this case, your body would much rather just be given the collagen than to make it for itself, especially as you age. Most contain vitamin C, and they cleverly label it as a collagen with booster in small text, and to me that's a pretty big red flag. The last thing we should look at are prices. While powdered form is arguably better than tablet, because of the underdosing issue, they are still hugely overpriced. Companies repackage them into nicer bottles and then slap on a $100 price tag for essentially the same ingredient. While it is true that grass-fed and cage-free sources are better, if the price is too high, you're not going to stick to it anyway, so regardless of what the routine is, the value is likely the biggest factor in getting results. You should still try to find cage-free or responsibly sourced variants, and I would recommend leaning towards pasture-fed bovine collagen instead of marine because of microplastic and heavy metal concerns. The slightly higher premium comes down to maybe $1 extra per serving, which I think is worth the added safety because this is a long-term routine. Try to find hydrolyzed over regular collagen, meaning that because collagen molecules are very big, hydrolyzed is broken down into smaller pieces for better absorption, meaning better value for your money. Speaking of value, the best would obviously be a 1 kilo bag like this, but that's a bit insane unless you're a bodybuilder. Click the first link in the description. We've handpicked out a list following our criteria with a full write-up to help you out. The best supplement at the end of the day for your routine is the one that is easily available, affordable, and repeatable. So don't get caught up in the details, just start taking some action.